can be traded. My heart's a bit spaded. I'm not too prideful to up and leave. You've been on complacent. The tides have been changing. Love is just patience and for you.
What's up, Bookish Bays? Welcome to day 3 of What's a Favorite. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite fantasy books. And this is of all times, of the year. It just don't matter. These are the ones that 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say, hey, if you want to read fantasy, read this. You want to read this. Now, I do have other fantasy books that I am absolutely obsessed with. But I didn't want to make this video too long for you guys. If you guys want to know any of the fantasy books that I'm obsessed with, comment down below and I'll let you guys know in the comment section, or I may make a part 2 to this. I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna start off with my number one all-time fave. That has to be Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Y'all, this is a King Arthur retelling. It's about Bree, and she basically joins this, I think it's called the Order. She joins this King Arthur secret society, not knowing that all the things that go boo in the middle of the night are actually real. So she joins the little secret society, finds out about all the monsters, the myths, what's actually going on in their college, because she's doing this early college program on the college that her mom's going, and she was wondering why her mom was so adamant about her not going to that college. And she was like, you ain't going, this is the, if you you have a parent that's like, that's it, that's, I said what I said and that's it. That's what her mom was like. And then one night her mom's ends up dead in a car accident, and for some reason Bree could not really remember what happened. And it's so much to this. It's so much deeper than just magic and secret society. She's basically learning her bloodline, her culture. Like, it's just so much deeper than the surface level things with this book. If you haven't read it, I suggest you read it. Absolutely love the Legendborn and Bloodmark. Bloodmark. I don't know if you guys can. Well, you can't see that because it's on the top shelf, but Bloodmark is the second book into this series. I think she's coming out with a third one. I don't know what that one's called yet, but I can't wait to read it. We're gonna reread this, reread Bloodmark, and then we're gonna read that book when it come out. I need to check and see when that book come out, to be honest. Now, the second one we have to mention, we don't even need no introductory for it because everybody loves this book. Everybody, when it came out, everybody was obsessed with this book, and I'm so glad that I actually ended up just going back and buying a copy with the sprayed edges on it, because when I first seen everyone talking about it, I was like, it's impossible for that book to be that good. And I'm glad I did end up going to get the sprayed edge addition to it because I'm obsessed with this. I hope Red Tower, I think that's the third book name, the Red Tower. Is it Red Tower or is it Onyx Sky? Red Tower is the people that publish this book, right? I think it's Onyx Sky. Onyx Sky. Black Sky. I think it's that. I think that's the name of it. I hope that one comes with this spray edges because Iron Flame just came with black spray edges. It didn't come with the dinosaurs and the dragons on the side. But like I said, this one don't need much introduction. You guys know what this book is about. Everybody named Mama read this book. I absolutely love this book. I love this whole series so far. Can't wait till the third one come out. I went to the midnight release for the second one because they did a second Iron Flames for Iron Flames. They did a midnight release at Books a Million, and I went to that even though I was supposed to be at work. I took off just to go. So yeah. Now, this one is The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. This is about Kiva, who ends up locked in this prison for 17 years and becomes the prison healer. Then one day the rubber queen is admitted into her, do you say, I can't, you can't even say off, she brought to the clinic or whatever for Kiva to take care of, and Kiva receiving notes from her family saying like keep her alive. Kiva ends up trying to do everything she can to keep her alive. She ends up accepting the trial. Is it called like 3 day? It's like a. Is it? I don't even know. Yeah, the trial by ordeal. So she has to do air, fire, water, and earth. She has to beat all those trials, and if she beats them, then her and the Rubber Queen will be able to go free. And this now, your I read this book mainly because Sarah Caroli read it and she said how much she enjoyed the book and that she loved this series and so on and so on. So I picked this book up to read it myself. I really enjoyed it. Now the second book, it took me forever for at forever to get through because I don't know. I don't know what it was about the second book, but it just took me so long to get through that book. But I really enjoyed the first one and the last one. The last one was called The Blood Trader. I do not own a copy of that book. I need to buy it. I thought I ordered it when I ordered a couple other books, but apparently I did. But like I said, this is about Kiva. She's ends up in Zelandorf prison, which is supposed to be like the toughest prison in the lands. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, read it if you haven't. Obsessed. Now, this book, Blood Like Magic, it's about this, I think she's like 15, going on 16. How old is Voya? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, she's waiting for her. Now, she's a witch. She's waiting for her calling to do a trial. So every witch in their bloodline has to no. Yeah. Her period came on, so she had to do a bloodbath. It sounds kind of cringy, but she had to do a bloodbath, and after her bloodbath, she was waiting around for her calling to tell her what she needs to do in order to see if she gets her powers as a witch, or if she loses the trial, her whole family loses their power. Now, she was asked to kill her first love. The thing is, she ain't never been in love a day in her life, so she has to go out, find somebody to be in love with, then kill them. But she just felt like she couldn't do it. And her grandma, first of all, her grandma in this book, I loved her grandma. I love grandmas in books. It's just something about grandparents in general that's in books that just warms my heart, that makes me want to read about it. I read this book and I was obsessed with their grandma. It's the second book in this series called Blood Like Fate. I need to read that. I don't know why I haven't got around to it, but most likely I'm gonna reread this and then reread that or read that. But I ate this book up. I ate it up. Read it if you haven't. The next book I want to recommend is Children of Blood and Bones. Now, this book is about Zaylee. She is a magi, or her family is like had this magical power. Her mom could summon the dead and heal the dead, summon the dead. She could do all that witchy, powerful stuff. Now, one day the king comes and he kills all the magi. He takes power away from the land because he felt like if they had power, they can overrule him. So Zaylee gets the opportunity to bring magic back. The king's daughter, and her brother gets the opportunity to come to do these, to I guess like a trial again, and bring magic back. But the king sent his son out to kill Zaylee and stop them from bringing back, to return the scroll that his sister stole and brought back magic. Some magic, like if you have magic and you touch scroll, it kind of bring you back your magic for like a couple days, maybe 24 hours, but it's not as strong as it's supposed to be. And he's sent out to kill Zaylee, return the scroll back to her father to keep them from bringing back magic. But a lot of twists and turns happen. A lot. A whole bunch, to be exact. If you ever read The Children of Blood and Bone, please do. This book is so good. And plus, the spray edges are gorgeous. the third book came out sometimes this year too. I want to say like 2 months ago. That's or not even 2 months, probably a month ago. That's when the third book came out. But yeah, last but not least, The Ballad of Never After. Now, this is the second book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart. I love this one. The second book in that series is the only book in that series that got a 5-star for me. Now, the first book, I think I gave like a 3 or 4 stars. I don't even remember. The way this went in, it had me on the edge of my seat, ready to read A Curse for True Love, for it to fall flat on its, y'all. I was so mad. But this one, read it. Oof. It's so whimsical and fairy tale-esque, and I love Jax. Evangeline, like y'all, it's just so whimsical and magical and all of that good stuff. If you have not read this one, please read this series. It's Once Upon a Broken Heart, A Ballad of Never After, and then A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. Now, a lot of people say you have to read Corval trilogy before you read this one. I didn't read Corval trilogy at all. I jumped right into Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I still understood everything that was going on. Maybe if I go back and read the Corval trilogy, I'll learn something that I didn't know and kind of put pieces together that was missing in it. But yeah, this whole trilogy, loved. But this one right here, carried the whole trilogy. I'm not even gonna hold you. This one carried the whole trilogy. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
I'm calling bullshit. Say you got it, but you ain't got nothing. Bad bitches don't say